How's it going there, guys? James here from Butler Farms, and as you can see behind me, you know where I am. It's that time of year. It's actually December the 20th, and with my job, I've got some time off coming up, and so we're up here doing what we do, which is trying to put some meat in the freezer. And it's again, it's been a slow season so far. The season's been in a little over a month. We still don't have a deer in the freezer. I was up here last weekend with my third oldest daughter, and she shot a nice buck. I can't really explain what went on with that. I have it on film. I also watched it through my scope. It was a beautiful shot, and you know, from all my years of hunting, that should have been the end of it. But that deer got up and got out of the field. We spent most of that night looking for it. Got home really late that night, and we spent about 2 hours this morning looking for it as well, and we can't find it. So we hope that it survived, and we'll be able to see it again. And that's just part of hunting, guys. I mean, I can tell you, you know, a lot of people won't understand this, and you know, they'll say, well, you shouldn't be out there hunting deer anyway. But my view on it is this: God put them here as a food source, and that's what we depend on. You know, I guess I ask people, I would rather do it myself and know where my meat comes from, and that it's handled properly, than to trust what comes out of that grocery store, because you have no idea. Having been a butcher in the past, I know what that entails, and trust me, what we do is a lot more humane than how the animals you buy in a grocery store are, or how they get there. So, but I mean, beyond that, obviously she was pretty upset about it. I mean, there's really nothing that we can do, but it probably made me more sick than it did her. Just simply because, you know, my children enjoy this, and this is something they were raised doing, and you know, she did everything right, but it just is what it is. It's happened to me in the past. It's happened to my dad in the past. To anybody that has hunted for years, it's happened to them. And you know, we've missed shots. We've let deer get away from us. It's one of those things, and we try everything in our power to make sure that doesn't happen, but sometimes it still does. So she's not frustrated enough that she's going to give it up. But yeah, it's been a tough season so far, but today's a new day. We're in here early. This is a stand that has not been hunted at all this year. I hadn't seen a ton of activity on it on the cameras, but you know, it is that time of year when things are starting to shake up as far as the rut goes. The problem that we're having right now is the beginning of this week, it was down in the upper 20s. And today it's, I think last time I looked, it was about 63 degrees, and the wind is finally starting to die down, but it's really windy today. But you know, we all work. My dad's the only one that's retired, and he won't come up here if we're not up here. So you know, everybody else that hunts up here works, and so we have to come when we get a chance. So today it's myself and my dad and my oldest daughter's fiance. We're in 3 different spots. My oldest daughter's fiance is in the field where my daughter took that shot last week, and my dad is in a field where we've been seeing a lot of activity. And just to be honest with you, yeah, we're looking for a buck. We're looking for something substantial, of course. But also, if we see any good does, we're going to take those as well, simply because we need the meat. I mean, as I've said in every one of these types of videos that I've done, this is where we get the majority of our meat, red meat anyway. We use it in everything from soups to spaghetti to just anything that you can imagine. And we use it in a whole bunch of different ways, not just ground, but we use it in a whole bunch of different ways. We process it ourselves, so from start to finish it is 100% organic, and it's a clean meat. And you know, it's just one of those things that we also enjoy, just being out here. It is a beautiful day. I don't know how well the camera's going to be able to pick it up. You can see kind of what my view is here, looking out the window. This is not a big field, but it has been very productive over the years. And so, again, like I said, it has not been hunted at all this year. And so we're going to give it a shot this afternoon and see what we can do. We're going to get quiet. Like I said, we got in here really early simply because getting to the stands today, the leaves are so dry and so crunchy that it is so loud to get into the stands today that we decided we better get in here early and give it plenty of time to settle down. So, as I always tell you at the end of one of these videos, I hope to be coming back to you soon with some pictures of some people with some deer. With me being off next week, the week of Christmas, I'll have time to, we'll be able to clean it this afternoon and put it in the refrigerator, and it'll be fine until I come back up on Monday and process it. So that's the plan today, and I'm glad you're along here with me, and I'm going to hopefully bring you some pictures here in a little while, because like I said, there's 3 of us hunting in 3 different spots, so surely, even as hot and windy as it is, surely something's going to walk through one of these fields. And we are definitely meat hunting at this point. We're not just going to shoot anything that walks out, but we also know that we got to get some meat in the freezer. So that's where I'm going to leave it. And if we get anything, I'll come back to you. If not, the next time we're up here, I'll bring you back with me again. There's a reason they call it hunting, and you spend a lot more hours out here. Unsuccessful than you do successful, but it's according to what you view as success. And what I view as success is being able to just spend some time out here in God's creation. It's quiet. I have time to think. I have time to read. I just have time to soak it all in and get rid of some of the stress of the work week. And this is where I belong. So I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully come back to see you with some pictures pretty soon. So I'm going to get quiet, I'm going to get settled in, I'm going to get this ugly mug covered up so it doesn't scare deer off when they do come in the field. And we'll see you soon. God bless you. We love you. This is James from Butler Farms, and we'll be seeing you.